Are you one of the many people that don't have a morning routine? Do you wake up feeling sluggish every morning? Unmotivated and tired? Zero energy? Then this video will completely change your perspective. Welcome back to Word of Wisdom. In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 ways to be more productive in the morning. So before starting this video, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future updates. Nowadays, it's almost popular to discuss the value of waking up extremely early and being active before the sun rises. Many of us have probably already come across one of those terrifyingly inspiring stories about people who began waking up at 4 in the morning to become super productive. But unfortunately for many, here's how it all fails for many people. The rule implies that being effective in the morning necessitates getting up extremely early. However, how we spend the time we do have in the mornings is much more important than how much time we have. Well, we're here to give you proven advice that actually works. Here are the top 10 ways to be more productive in the morning. Let's get started. Number 1. Prepare and schedule your day the evening before. We've all heard this one from our parents when we were younger but never really did it, right? The key here is to reduce the amount of decisions and responsibilities you have to make between the time of waking up and getting to work each morning. There are several approaches, but we suggest beginning with 3 major categories: clothing, food, and supplies. For starters, choose and lay out your clothes for the next day the night before. Make your breakfast and lunch the night before and keep it in the fridge ready to go. The night before, gather all of your materials, tools, and any other items you'll need for the day. Making a series of small decisions and choices first thing in the morning will result in decision fatigue and frustration before you even leave the house. This mental and emotional drain is a momentum killer that must be stopped at all costs. You'll make the mornings much smoother and easier to just get to work if you spend 10 or 15 minutes the night before making as many decisions as possible and getting things ready. Number 2. Go to bed on time and get a good night's sleep. Continuous bad sleep can cause low energy, difficulty focusing, exhaustion, irritability, and poor to zero motivation. All of this can quickly improve with a good night's sleep. Do you have trouble sleeping? Here are a few fast tips to help you sleep better. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, except on weekends, as far as possible. Relaxation is the gateway to sleep, and if you don't prioritize relaxation before bed, you'll have a hard time falling asleep. Number 3. Whatever you do, don't snooze. Although snoozing for an additional 5 or 10 minutes now and then is unlikely to hurt your productivity, sleeping in on a regular basis would. Snoozing is not only bad for your sleep quality, but it is also bad for your mental health. Snoozing also negatively tricks the brain. We're basically telling our brains that we're not trustworthy when we set our alarm for 6:30 every night and then snooze until 7 o'clock or 7:30 every morning. When we keep our promises and get up when we say we will, we begin the day with a self-assured and disciplined act that sets the stage for the rest of the morning and day. Number 4. Shower immediately after waking up. Everyone's morning routine is slightly different. To combat initial morning grogginess, many people have tried stuff like yoga and push-ups to journaling, and even going to their favorite fast food drive-through place, but nothing seems to work as well as simply jumping in the shower. Psychologically, by doing all of the things that come with showering, such as combing your hair, brushing your teeth, getting dressed, and so on, you're signaling to your brain that it's time to get ready for the day. It's all about starting the day on a confident and decisive note once again. Number 5. Reward yourself for getting out of bed. One of the most common mistakes people make in the morning is trying to force themselves out of bed and into their job using only willpower and determination. This is a big reason why we all struggle to stick to our goals. Building morning routines and habits that pull us out of bed and toward our goals is a better way to approach the day. And one of the best ways to do this is to create a satisfying and enjoyable pre-work morning routine. It doesn't matter what your satisfying routine is as long as it's something you enjoy and look forward to. Number 6. Skip the digital things. Before starting their morning work, many run to check their emails, check their phones and so on. Many don't see anything harmful about this. That is, until they participated in a 30-day digital decluttering challenge, and was forced to give up everything for a month. What they discovered was that by giving their minds some quiet time before starting work, they were able to generate far more creative ideas and connections, as well as expressing them more easily. Number 7. Set clear goals for the day. Research shows that having concrete goals is correlated with huge increases in confidence and feeling in control of your life. Setting goals specific to the day puts everything into motion. Narrow your goals down to a few achievable ones that can easily be broken down into steps. Remember that the key here is to not only set vague goals. Be clear and specific on how you will reach these goals as well. Number 8. Clean your workplace. Even though it's a pain to clean right when you get into work, it makes a big difference to your ability to focus on your work. A Princeton University study found that people who worked in a clean workspace outperformed those who worked in a cluttered one because clutter pulls your attention away from your work. In fact, the effects of clutter on concentration are not all that different from the effects of multitasking. That brings us right into the next tip. Number 9. Stop multitasking. Multitasking in the morning when you have lots to do, tons of energy, and it feels like you can do 2 or 3 things at once is tempting, but it's not always the best thing to do. Research conducted at Stanford University confirmed that multitasking is less productive than doing a single thing at a time. The researchers found that people who are regularly bombarded with several streams of electronic information cannot pay attention, recall information or switch from one job to another, as well as those who complete one task at a time. Number 10. Reward yourself for finishing. Yes, ice cream works for this too. To get started on creating a satisfying post-work routine, first realize that the size of the reward isn't as important as the ritual of the reward. Do something you like, enjoy the sunset on the ride home, treat yourself to your favorite food. Anything you like. Anything at all, reward yourself. This little treat works as a small psychological pat on the back that helps reinforce your working habit. The secret to long-term success is small routines performed regularly. What do you think of our list? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to see more videos from Word of Wisdom, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.